All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Got a little bit of a delay on when we're going to announce this game. We're supposed to go at 2 o'clock, and here we are at 3:09, and the boys are finally on the ice. We're going to get our warm-up started. And the puck drop somewhere around 9 minutes from now. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Heritage Holiday Classic in Duluth 2025. Scarlets are on the ice. Been a long morning so far. But we're here and we're ready to play hockey. So we'll see how things go. Hopefully we'll get a good quick start. These boys are itching to play. So they just spent 4 hours on a bus and probably 2 hours in a parking lot waiting for the bus. So hopefully we are dialed in and ready to rock and roll. We will play Irondale. I'll see if I can get a sheet between periods. I know approximately what time we'll play, regardless if we win or lose. We have different play times and opponents, obviously, depending upon how this game goes. We'll go to the losers bracket side, or we'll go on the winners bracket side, and that'll indicate who we play and when we play tomorrow. We'll be on this sheet of ice all weekend. We're guaranteed 3 games, one today, one tomorrow, and one on Wednesday. And it all depends upon the outcome of each game that we play, when we play, and who our opponent is. So that's kind of what you need to know. We're going to broadcast the JV game after this one. JV is their game time was supposed to be 1 o'clock. And clearly we couldn't make that. Bus didn't leave Mankato until about 9:30. So JV is going to play ballpark around 5 p.m. So we should be able to get this game dialed in and done, and then I'll move over to the JV arena and we'll broadcast that JV game. So if you're looking to watch the JV game and you have family members that are interested in watching, you can go ahead and send them a text or give them a call. Whatever you need to do, we will anticipate and plan on broadcasting the JV game at 5 p.m. on the other sheet of ice. So standard rules apply for holiday tournaments. I don't think they skate to a tie, so I'm pretty sure we'll do overtime and shootout if necessary to make sure the brackets stay even as they're supposed to. So that's probably what we have at this point. I let me double check my feed and make sure we're live. Unless someone's out there who's already tuned in, you can shoot a chat out there and let me know if it is live. While I wait for that, I'm just going to check it on my phone and make sure we're indeed streaming. It shows we're live. That'd be great. You want me to send it to you? I have it right here, so I can send it to you. No, that'd be great. Here's a link. Elizabeth. Thank you, Julia. All right, well, I'm getting info that we are live and everything looks good. So we got about 5 more minutes before the teams. And my guess is the warm up will be in 5 minutes, and then we'll do our starting lineups. Or actually, we'll probably do full lineups just because it's a tournament. They'll probably do everybody, but we'll see how they do. And that Graham King is tuned in. Glad you're there, Graham. Glad you could watch the game. So I'll keep you guys posted as best I can as we go through. Towards the end of the game, between second and third period, what I'll try to do is give you updates on what the bracket looks like and who our potential opponents are. I know Owatonna is supposed to play behind us. I just talked to the Owatonna boys as I was walking in. They were slated to play after us, and they're still slated to play after us, but their start time is going to be a little bit delayed as a result of our game. So um, this is what I would tell you moving forward with the tournament. I will update the games on the YouTube channel. So as soon as I know what the brackets are, I'll post something out on YouTube so you'll see the time and the opponent. It'll take me a bit to do that. I'll have to do that once I am back at the hotel. But you can keep an eye open for that. I'm going to turn the mic on so you guys can maybe potentially hear. Let me see if I can find it.
Teams have elected to start the game right after lunch here. Your starting line starts for Irondale today. In the goal, number 30, junior Henry Lockwood. His defenders, junior number 6, Grant Carton, and senior number 19, Brandon Remo. Starting at center for Irondale St. Anthony, junior number 9, Calvin Irondale. His wings, senior number 8, Golden Forest, and freshman number 34, Cody Insaman. And coach of Irondale St. Anthony, Terry Hayes.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear the starting lineups, but I've got the mic
And
on.
starters
Now, how
for
much sure it's
Mankato
picking up?
Scarlets, starting today in goal, number 1, senior Mason Schreiber.
Mason Schreiber in net.
Defenders, freshman number 8, Brooks Backel.
Brooks Backel at D.
And junior number 12, Grady Schmidt.
And Grady Schmidt.
Starting at center, junior number 7, Keaton Dorzak.
Center, junior Keaton Dorzak.
Number 17, Cody Thomas.
Kobe.
Junior number 27, Kobe Tosh. Head coach of the Scarlets is Nate Olson.
Okay, so they have Jacoby. My guess is that they meant Brody Cox on the other wing, but those are your starters. I'm going to turn this off. It's going to be too much, I think. So here are your starters. We're going to have Keaton at center. We're going to have Jacoby and Brody on wing to start, and then our defensive pairing is going to be Brooks Backel and Grady Schmidt. In that is going to be Mason Schreiber. Those are our starting lineups. Irondale, I didn't catch Irondale's starters. Maybe you did, if you could hear it on the feed. Quite honestly, I don't even have a roster of the Irondale team. So we're going to broadcast primarily the Scarlet side of things. And if I could get the rosters for the other games, I'll try and give you names on those players as we broadcast. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to do our best to broadcast as much as the tournament as we possibly can. All right, we're down to a minute, and they're going to forego all of the formalities and try to get the game going. We're about an hour and 20 behind schedule, so that's going to throw all of the times off this afternoon. So hopefully they've got a little bit of a buffer in that we can get all the games in without too much of a delay. And I think JV should be able to roll, but I'm not sure what's going on that end. But just know that as soon as this game concludes, we'll head over to the JV rink, and then we'll get things set up. It'll be a different feed. If you looked on the YouTube channel, you should see that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a green background in all of the varsity games, and then we'll do that yellow background for the JV games in the broadcast. So it looks like we're set to go. Boys are going to pick up pucks, and we're going to get things going. We got a shout out to Lisa down in Alabama watching. Thanks for tuning in. I know we've got a handful of people from all over, including Mankato. So wherever you tuned in from, hopefully the feed is good, the sound is good. And you're meeting with the captains right now, and then we'll get rocking. I'm going to stay away from the Zoom, looking at last week's broadcast. It looked a little too close. So we're going to stick with this broader view. It looks like from where I'm standing, I think the camera angle is going to be good. So hopefully we should be good to go. Boys will get their little powwow around their starting goalie, and then we'll be set to go. Irondale Knights is who we're playing. And we are set to go. Oh, good song. Feel like I got to get you a little bit of this. And we're underway. Irondale into the zone first. Bockel there to tie his man up. And Dorset got it into neutral ice. Irondale picks it up. Irondale trying to get into the zone and does. 34 right there in the side slot. And goodness gracious, that Bockel goes into the net trying to help Schreiber. The guy was in the right side of the slot looking for the pass. And fairly dangerous there, but Schreiber there to break things up. We'll give them one shot on that one. Don't know if I have a shot clock up here, or a shot counter, I should say. And now Tosh gets it. Oh, got it. Irondale there to pick it up. Schreiber puts it in the near corner. Number 8 plays it down low behind the net. 8 back with it down low, trying to get turned out, back out to the blue line through traffic. Hit his own man. His man goes down. And now Cox coming into the zone. Dorset goes for a line change, leaves it for Tosh. Tosh gets turned, and Irondale's able to get to this near corner. Good pinch by Reddy. Jaden gets it down low and is going after it. Goes into the boards, almost like a blitz, maybe. Oh, Ricky battling for it. It gets Hattlestead gets it loose, and I think that was Barrett into the corner and all the way out to the Scarlet end. They're going to wave off ice. Reddy throws it over to Barrett. Barrett almost takes the ref's head off. And now Relgi tried to turn and in there trying to help out. I can't see that number. Oh, that was Ricky. And a buckle, or no, Brelgi throws it over to Reddy. Reddy to Hattlestead. Hattlestead gives it into neutral ice. Barrett giving chase. 24 for Irondale picks it up. That should be an ice. And it is. So we'll get a stoppage here with 5:09. Shots on goal. Irondale with 2. Scarlets, nothing yet. So out on the ice, it looks like it's going to be Matson, Keach, and Allman, along with Schmidt and Bockel on the D pairing. 15:09. Keach on the face-off. Keach gets into the corner. Irondale picks it up, throws it around. Allman lost an edge in the slot, but gets to it, throws it down for Keach. Keach trying to dish it over to Allman. Allman picks it up in the corner, tied up, comes out to the point, and good hold by Bockel. Keach gets turned, high slot shot blocked. Matson picks it up, gets it to the boards. He's going to have to hustle to get there. Does. Allman gets a shot, deflected by the goalie into the near boards. Oh, Keach, good hustle by Keach to get there. Allman tries to get there and reversed, and then reversed again. Matson there. It's going to get, oh, good hold again by Bockel. Brooks battling for it, gets it down to the near corner for Allman. Allman leaves it for Keach behind the net. Keach trying to get it turned. Allman there. Nope, Matson there. Allman was in the slot. Down low for Allman. Allman trying to get it turned. Taken down, no call. Now Keach takes his man down, gets it turned, and Allman gets it on the boards, gets boarded head first into the boards, no call. And good hold by Bockel. Brooks doing a great job of holding the zone. Going to go off the glass into neutral ice all the way down. And they're probably going to, oh, they're going to call that ice. There we go. So Scarlets got a shot on net on that. That was from Ullman. And so we'll get fresh set of legs on the ice. Looks like it's going to be Dorzik on the circle with Tosh and Cox on the wings. And Rewitzer and Reddy on the D pair. And I started the clock. And now Dorzik down low. Tosh out to the point. Rewitzer couldn't hold. And number 8 off to the races. Got a man coming in the slot. And shot by number 9. Top of the circle goes wide over Schreiber. And down low, Schreiber on his angle. And Rewitzer there to break it up. It was right on the corner of the crease. And number 8 holds out to the point for 19. 19 blocked by Tosh up into the fans. And a youngster had to duck. Going right at his head. All right, let's reset our clock. We're at 13:26. Shots on goal 1-3. And face off in the Scarlet zone in the near dot. And looks like enter on the face off. He's got Barrett and Adelstead with him. And Bockel and Schmidt on D. Out to the point, 19 through traffic, goes wide right and around the boards. Adelstead picks it up. Dane taking it into the neutral zone, dishes it for Barrett. Barrett trying to get to it, ties his man up. Lets Adelstead get to, Adelstead to enter, and Enter's stick was lifted by number 23. Good defensive move to deny the shot, and Ricky just sitting right there waiting for the shot. And now Schmidt, there's a dog pile. Bockel trying to find Adelstead and couldn't. Finally, Adelstead gets it to, oh my God, Ricky Enter just did like a, I don't know, we call that a 720? I don't know, about 3 full 360s. It goes off a 21 or 24 skate to hold the zone. Bockel battling for it, reverses to Ullman. Ullman off the boards, trying to get it out, held at the point by number 3. Ullman ties him up, allows Bockel to get in there. Schmidt battling for it with Bockel behind the net. Man goes down. Schmidt still battling for it. Looking for somebody. Nobody there. Now Schmidt off the boards. Hits the ref's skate. So Irondale's able to hold. Flat shot. Oh, that was a trip. No call. Ullman stayed up. Now he's got a 3-on-1 and can't do it. And Irondale's able to get it back in the zone. Hustling over is ready. Jaden breaks it up. Gets it along the boards. Irondale, 2 players there hold. Madsen battles for it. Gets it loose. And then a nice pass by Keach over to Brelgy. Brelgy back to Keach. Keach with a shot. Yes! Yes! Braden Keach with a great shot over the shoulder. In fact, that was the only second shot on net of the game, and the Scarlets take a 1-0 lead. Braden Keach from Brelgy. Beautiful pass by Brelgy. I think that started on these near boards in the Scarlet end, where I want to say it was Bockel dishes it over to Brelgy on the far side. Brelgy takes it up and then dishes it over to Keach in the slot. Keach had to find the puck on his stick and then took a quick shot over the left shoulder of the goalie to give the Scarlets a 1-goal lead at 11:30 left in the first period. Ready on the blue line. Gets it away from 34. Gets it into neutral ice. Still battling. Gets it into the zone. Tosh and Dorzik right there. Dorzik trying to get it. Tosh gets a stick on it. And now on this near boards, Grady Schmidt. Grady gets it around. Ready. Good call by Jaden to hold the blue line. Ready with a shot. Blocked in the slot by the captain, number 19. 19 doing a lot of work. And shot by number 8 with a quick wrister. Blocker save over Schreiber's right shoulder. And now Cox gets it turned. Can't get it loose. Shot goes to the near boards here. And Schreiber with a stick save. Gets it to Reddy. Reddy's going to throw it down into neutral ice. And here comes number 14. No, number 11. Oh, dish. Good dish by Tosh to get it to Dorzik. Dorzik around one. Trying to get turned. Shot. Glove grab. Deflection comes out to the slot, but 34 is there to pick it up. Nope, number 9. All right. Their numbers are a little hard to see. Oh, right through, right in front of the crease. Dorzik picks it up into the neutral ice. Got Barrett and Hattlestead with him. Dish it back to Barrett. Barrett's shot goes wide right. Good hold by Rewitzer on a pinch. Bockel squeezes over. And Brooks got a piece of it. Couldn't hold. Has to wait. Gets it back in. Hattlestead giving chase on a forecheck. 23 trying to get it through. Barrett got a piece of it, but not. Oh, goodness. Bockel, that was a knee to knee. 23 is slow to get up. Bockel took it knee to knee. I think it was a puck still loose. Trying to get a wraparound. Oh my gosh. Barrett couldn't get it around the post. And now through traffic, blocked, almost hit Hattlestead's skate. Good hold by Schmidt. Schmidt through traffic, goes wide to the left. Wide right, sorry. And another shot by Rewitzer, and that's going to go all the way down. That should be an ice. Let it go. There we go. And that'll be an icing with 9:10 left. My clock doesn't want to stop on me. Okay, shots on goal. 6-3. That was a quick turn of events there. So we'll go back into the, what do we call them? The Knights. Irondale Knights. We'll go into their end for a face-off. Each on the face-off. He's got Allman and Madsen with him. He's got Brelgy and Reddy on D. Brelgy from the point, fanned on it, tried again, and looks like number 24 was there to block it and break it up. Everyone has to check back up. Madsen on the forecheck now. Madsen, go battling and can't get the puck, but does slow up progression. Oh, and Reddy fanned on it, but it allowed Brelgy time to get to the puck. And now Irondale on a nice forecheck gets possession. Looking to turn from the slot. 24 looking for a shot. Through traffic goes wide to the right of Schreiber. Brelgy gets it to Keach, but Keach couldn't get it turned, and Irondale there. Oh, good hustle by Madsen to get into there. And I can't tell who that is. It's Brelgy. Brelgy and Allman. Allman with a good stick poke. And deflection by Brelgy on that one. And now Keach gets it to Allman. Allman, ooh, a little fancy stick move there behind his back, but can't keep possession. Now 21 back into the Scarlet end, looking to get turned. And Keach looking for an angle. Feeds it to Bockel. How? Oh, he's going to call him offside. Brooks trying to get ahead of that. So 7:57 left. Shots on goal, 6-3 still. Score 1-0 in favor of the Scarlets. And we got Eaton on the face-off circle. He's got Tosh and Cox with him on the wings. Irondale wins it back to their D-man. D-man throws it into the near corner. Number 8 trying to get to it. Bockel there. Tosh feeds it over. Actually, he got it to himself. Now Tosh into the end. Jacoby trying to get it turned. Jacoby goes behind, leaves it for Dorzik. Dorzik wasn't quite there and allows Irondale to get possession. And Schmidt holds with a tip of his skate. He was not out, but that's what he called. So he's got a better angle down standing on the blue line than I do standing up here in the bleachers, but Rewitzer, no, that's Enter. Sorry, Enter on the face-off. He's going to bump Irondale. Also, number 9 comes out. 8 goes in against Enter. Enter wins it back to Hattlestead. Dane trying to get turned, throws it into the zone, takes a hit behind the play. And Bockel slides in. Hattlestead got a piece of it. Dane trying to get it turned, leaves it for Barrett. Barrett takes a shot, goes wide right of the goalie. Now the near boards, battling is Enter and Hattlestead. Enter still battling for it. It's going to come out. Irondale gets it into the neutral zone. 34 going after it. And Bockel denies. Comes to this near boards, out to the point, number 3, blocked by Barrett. And here comes Enter. Ricky gets it into the zone. Goalie puts it to the far corner. Enter gets there. And Hattlestead picks it up. Dane down low. Tried to turn it. Couldn't. Still on it. And now Barrett. Oh, good toe drag by, can't tell that number. Number 9 to number 8 at the point. Back into the slot for 9. Trying to get something on it. And Enter. Just going to ice that one and give the Scarlets a line change. Out comes Dorzik, Tosh, and Cox. And now Dorzik on the face-off gets it over to Rewitzer. Rewitzer trying to get it around the boards. Irondale on a nice forecheck, breaking things up. And Cox leaves it for Dorzik. Dorzik into neutral ice. Gets poked away. 19. Oh, poked away by Rewitzer and then hit Rewitzer as they were trying to get it deep. And Schreiber is going to leave that for. That's going to be an ice. I think that was an ice on Schreiber, maybe, all along the boards. Or maybe it was Rewitzer. It doesn't matter. It was icing nonetheless. So we'll go back in on the far dot in the Scarlet end with 5:53 left. Shots on goal, still 6-3. So, and I'll see if I can find a tournament sheet. So between first and second period, I'll give you some dates and times on upcoming games, win or lose, so you can have an idea of what we have going moving forward. And then again, if you just tuned in after this game, I'll zip on over to the other rink and we'll try to do the JV game as well. Pretty sure they're going to be playing Irondale. That's who they were supposed to play, but with the adjustment, they might be playing someone different. So we'll have to see when we get over there. And now Matson trying to get it turned. Matson to Keach. Keach trying to dish it to Allman. Allman hustling over is going to get it right into the zone. Allman looking for, Isaac almost had a look in the slot and then couldn't pull the trigger on a shot. Allman still with it. Schmidt holds. And some of the fans upset with a throw of a stick. I didn't see it. If somebody threw the stick, it was probably Isaac because that's where it was at. A Backel down low for Keach. Keach looking for an angle, blocked. And out to neutral ice. A Backel picks it up, back in the Scarlet end, throws it on the boards for Keach. Keach touches it to Allman. Allman gets it deep. They're going to go for a line change. Keach on the forecheck. Trying to get it. Gets it. Wins it. Trying to find someone in the slot. No one home. And then Hattlestead lost his edge coming in off the bench and allows Irondale to get possession. And then in comes Barrett, throws it into the Knight's end and around the boards, hits 23. Hattlestead trying to tie him up. Brelgy picks it up. Brelgy hits enter in the neutral zone and off the glass back to neutral ice. And it was touched up, so there won't be icing on that one. Oh, they called icing. All right. 4:16 left. First period, still same shots on net. So it looks like we got Enter, Barrett, and Hattlestead out there with Brelgy and Reddy. Irondale wraps it around. Reddy holds at the blue line, shot through traffic, pad save goalie. Hattlestead down low, gets it to Enter. Enter. He had Brelgy, decided against it. Enter trying to feed it into the slot, nobody there. So Irondale off the glass. Oh, good hold by Reddy. And now Hattlestead on the forecheck trying to put pressure. And out into neutral ice off of number 8. So I would say 8, 9, and 34 are the players to watch from Irondale. Pretty good with a stick. Shot, blocker save up into the netting from Schreiber. And we'll get a line change, and out comes the Dorzik line with Tosh and Cox on the wings. And around the boards to Cox. Cox back into the zone. And Schmidt trying to feed Tosh. Tosh dishes it to Dorzik. Dorzik to Cox. Cox back to Dorzik. Keaton dishes it for Cox. Oh, and gosh, coming in on the rebound was Bockel. And deflection by the goalie was a good deflection, and Bockel couldn't find it. But man, they were set up and dialed in. Now Dorzik trying to get it out of the danger zone here. Bockel got it to Tosh. Tosh trying to get it to Cox. Cox was tied up. They're going to say no ice on it because Brody was tied up on that one. Oh, Tosh with a good shove in the corner. No call. Around the corner, Jaden Reddy with a deep pinch. Jaden down low. Gets it to Tosh. Tosh out to Schmidt. Schmidt with a quick wrister. Oh, and a wraparound by Cox. Denied by the goalie on his line. 2:25 left. First period. Out comes the Keats line with Allman and Rewitzer. Oh, Matson. Rewitzer and Reddy are your D pair. Matson on the face-off. Keach and Allman on the wings. A hard time keeping track of these lines. I think we got it dialed in here. Allman pointing out to the ref that the center was not on his spots, but the ref let it go. And all the way back, Rewitzer picks it up. No ice. Off the glass. Keach hits it to Allman. Beautiful little dish. Allman taking a shot, Isaac. Come on. To Matson. Matson off the post up into the netting and out of play. 2:02 left. Shots on goal. Gosh, Matson, a good look there. All right, let's zoom in on a goal here, ladies and gentlemen. Matson gets it to the boards. 6 around the glass. So much for that idea. Oh, Reddy with a big hit. They're going to call that. I'm not sure what they're going to call on that. Reddy completely missed him, but he's going to call a trip. So Reddy's going to go in the box with 1:51 left. First penalty of the game is going to be on Reddy. So Jaden will go in the box for 2 minutes to finish the period with 1:51 left in the period. Shots on goal 10-4. And we go on our first penalty kill. Like Dorzik on the face-off circle. He's got Bockel with him. He's got Schmidt with him. And Tosh. That was a hold. No call. Number 9 with it in neutral zone. Gets it in. Schmidt pokes it away from him. Dorzik gets it neutralized. Gets it deep into the zone. Irondale's going to set things up from behind their net. Leaves it for number 9 coming with speed. And Tosh takes him down and allows Dorzik to get it deep in the end. And they'll reset. 9 goes back again to start. We'll see how much speed he's got. Oh, he leaves it for 13. A little trickeration. I don't like that word. And that's going to be an ice on a power play. Huh. Well, it's good D. Let's keep the penalty kill going for the Scarlets. 1:03 left. Well, let me adjust my clock here. Wrong way. 1:03 left. We're in the end, and Allman taking the face off. Allman directing traffic. Irondale gets it behind their net. Leaves it for number 9 and blocked by Allman to slow things up. Allman still over him. It allows Schmidt to get a poke check and back into neutral ice. Now, Schmidt and Enter battling for it. Oh, he's got Allman deep and no ice. So Allman's got to get there. Come on, Isaac. And Isaac is going to back off, play D, with 30 seconds left. And Allman trying to, oh, that was a good pass. He didn't see it coming. and it allows Backel to get in there and throw it down on net. I don't think they're gonna count that as a shot, but it was one nonetheless. And back to number 24, I think that is. Coming into the zone with speed, he gets it behind the net, out to 20, leaves it for 24 in the corner. Back down to 20 down low, and no shots. The whole power. Well, there's 9 seconds left on the power play. Oopsie doop. So that'll take us to the end of the first period. Shots on goal 10-4 in favor of the Scarlets. Goal scored by the Scarlets to take the lead 1-0 after the first period. Beautiful shot and beautiful goal. So I'm going to go take a look and see if I can figure out the schedule, the bracket, so I can tell you win or lose where we will be playing, or not where we'll be playing on this sheet, but who will be playing at what time. Not sure if we're going to have who yet, but I'll take a look. Braden Keach with the goal, with the assist from Brelgy. So there you go. So I will go see what I can find. I'll see you guys back here in about, let's call it 12 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We got about just under 2 minutes before we'll get the teams back out here. Zamboni's got the ice nice and fresh for us. We'll let that set up a little bit. This is what I know. The JV team got bumped to the 5 o'clock game, which means they are playing Anoka at 5 p.m. So we'll do that game. I might have to change what that link looks like, but Mankato JV will play Anoka at 5 p.m. And if they win, they will play 5 o'clock tomorrow. If they lose, they will go to one p.m. It looks like. And they will play the loser of Owatonna versus Apple Valley, which they are playing right now. All right, so let's talk varsity. So varsity, they are playing Irondale, and the winner of this game will play Superior tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. The loser of this game will play Marshall at 11:30 tomorrow morning. So if we lose, we play at 11:30. We'll play Marshall. If we win, we'll play at 4:30 and we'll play Superior. That's what you need to know for tomorrow. At the outcome of this game, I'll remind everybody at the end of the feed. And then I'll also, tonight in the hotel room, I'll set up the feed so you guys can see what that looks like. But I'll make sure you guys all know that as we get closer to the end of the game. Okay, looks like we are set to go. That's funny. Just got a text message from fans at home. Looks like my puppy is standing in front of the TV wanting us to get started on the second period. So let's do that. Let's get this thing going and we'll get Madison back watching the game here. We got 9 seconds left on a penalty kill to start the second period. Scarlets up by 1 goal. Number 9 taking the face off against Dorzik. 9 wins it back to the other captain, number 19. It gets it into the zone. And Jacoby behind the net throws it around the glass, and Bacco comes off the bench off the penalty, and he's going to call Brooks on that one on a slash. Oh, he's sending Brooks in on a penalty. Irondale fan club in front of me doesn't like the call. I'm not sure why. But we're going to put Brooks in the box for 2 minutes. We'll go back on the kill. Not ideal, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll do what we got to do. Dorzik on the face off to start the kill. And all the way down. And now Tosh. Tosh picks it up from behind the net, throws it to the slot. Dorzik not quite there. And now the 3-on-2 coming the other way. Dorzik gets back in the play, out to the point, far point, down low for number 9 behind the net. Reddy tried to get in front of it, and now back out to the near point. Dorzik trying to break it up. 8 slides it down from the dot, shot off of a stick and up over Schreiber. And Tosh tried to clear, held by number 19, one of their captains. 19 from the top, and Dorzik blocks it with his stick. Back out to the point, nobody there yet. Shot through, missed the glove. Schreiber got enough of it to get it off its trajectory. But now Irondale looks like they got a nice power play set up. And back out to the far point, near top of the circle. Far point, 19 with it, drops it down for 8. Dorzik putting pressure now. Tosh along the boards on the far side, putting pressure. And pokes it away. No, that's not Tosh. That was Reddy. Good defensive moves by Reddy there. And now out to this top through traffic, blocked, goes wide to the right by number 6, the other captain, and deflected by Tosh. We got 17 seconds left on the kill. Irondale, much different looking power play that they had from that first power play. They've actually held the zone most of this power play, but Scarlets doing a good job of blocking. So 4 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Scarlets. Shots on goal 10-10 now. So 6 shots so far for Irondale, none for the Scarlets because we've been on the penalty kill this whole second period to start. Okay, so now Keach on the face-off circle. Got Schmidt out there with him and Allman, as well as Brelji. Brelji with it in the corner, feeds it for Keach. Keach through traffic, trying to get it to Allman. Allman lets Keach take it into the end. Gets it down low. Now Allman's going to go after it. And Keach gets there. Allman goes along the boards and picks it up in the corner. Allman trying to get it to Keach and couldn't. And a good pinch by Brelji, but loses it. And now nice back check by Madsen. Keach throws it into the slot. Allman trying to get to it. And number 3's there. Allman giving chase. Takes his man down. No call. Could have been a hooking. Now Schmidt with a deep pinch. Gets it around one man. Looking for something. Leaves it for Allman down low. Oh, and poked away by number 3. And Irondale coming the other way. Well, good stretch pass to number 20. Gets it in. Gets around Rewitzer. Rewitzer gives chase. Schmidt there. Leaves it for Madsen. Ooh, Madsen with a dangerous thing. Feeds it to Hattlestead. Hattlestead into the end. No, sorry, that's Barrett. Hattlestead in the slot. And now Rewitzer holds the zone. Gets it down for Hattlestead. Dane trying to get turned. Dane, out to the, nobody home. And a couple shots ricochet off of the Knight sticks, and Irondale coming into the Scarlet end. Barrett trying to get it out of the zone, couldn't. And now Rewitzer from behind the net. Feeds it to Hattlestead. Hattlestead trying to get it turned, gets it to neutral ice, but Irondale's there to pick it up. Oh, big hit by Hattlestead. Nope, sorry, that was Barrett. Barrett and Hattlestead, their numbers look really, really similar. So 16 and 18 out there on the same shift. Sometimes I'm going to screw those names up. Now, Reddy into the zone. Reddy down low. Looking for someone in the slot. Oh, tries to wrap around, and Barrett can't hold. Oh, good move by Brooks to keep that out of the hands of the Irondale players coming into the Scarlet zone. Now Dorzik on a forecheck, putting pressure. 6 gets it down low, feeds it over to the far side. 12 gets it in, feeds it to 9. 9 almost looked like he came in offside. Pad save Schreiber. Cox gets it into the corner. 9 picks it up behind the net. Oh, right through the crease. And shot goes wide to the right of Schreiber. And now Cox off the glass into neutral ice. Irondale's number 3 picks it up, looking for somebody. Finds number 9 in the Scarlet end. 9 dishes it back. Tosh is there to tip it. And now Dorzik with speed beats one man. Oh, tried to feed it over to Cox. Tosh picks it up. Oh, Brody couldn't find the puck in the slot. Tosh fed it to him, but it was kind of behind Brody. Shot through traffic by Bockel. Pad save. And now Tosh with it. Out to the point. Nope. Out to the far point. Schmidt through traffic. Pad save. Goalie's down. Goalie's really slow getting up. And Bockel feeds it to Keach on the far side. Keach trying to get it into the zone. Schmidt had to hold. Oh, Allman off the bench. Shot. Come on, Isaac. Take the shot. Sorry, I got a little excited. Brelji down low. Feeds it for Keach. Keach trying to find Brelji. Bockel trying to hold the blue line, and Irondale gets it out. 34 trying to get around Brooks. Madsen is there on a quick back check to break it up. And Brelji gets it down for Bockel. Brooks behind the net. Feeds it back for Brelgy to Keach. Keach tried to feed it to Allman. No, sorry, that was Madsen to Allman. Allman in the zone, trying to get turned. Oh, couldn't find the puck. Oh, feed it. Keach with it now. Around the circle from the blue line. To Rewitzer looking for it, trying to find an angle. Got Allman down low. Allman out to Keach. Keach from the top of the circle, blocked. Gets it with a toe drag. Rewitzer picks it up and holds. Throws it down low for Madsen. Madsen behind the net. Ties his man up. Tries to get Keach. And number 3 is there to break it up. Throws it into the neutral zone. Now Ready hustling back. That's going to be an icing call. So we'll get stoppage here with 9:59. Shots on goal 13-11 in favor of the Scarlets. So sorry, too far of a turn here. I got the Irondale dad who likes to stand right in front of the camera. The other Irondale dad that likes to lean into the camera. We'll see if we can avoid those two as best we can. Enter on the face-off circle. He's got, looks like Starkey and Hattlestead with him. Down low. Enter, pushes it through. Irondale falls. Starkey off the post. Another shot blocked. Good hold by Ready. Ready gets it down to Rewitzer. Rewitzer leaves it for Ready. Ready didn't see it. And that's going to be another icing. We'll go down into the Scarlet end with 9:33 left. Shots on goal 14-11. Starkey finds the post. And we'll get a puck drop with that same group out. Looks like it's going to be Enter on the face-off circle. Starkey on the right, Hattlestead on the left. Defensive pairing of Bockel and Schmidt. Gets it tied up out to Bockel. Brooks looking for an angle off of 34 skate. And now Hattlestead on the forecheck. Gets it to Starkey. Starkey out to the point. There we go. To Schmidt. Schmidt down low. Through the crease. Nobody there. Bockel trying to hold on a deep pinch. Hattlestead drops back to cover. Starkey gets it into the corner, and Irondale looks like they're going to be able to clear. Ooh, trying to find 34, coming through traffic. And, ooh, Schmidt in the slot breaks that pass off before a shot can be had. And now Grady with it. Grady's going to skate it. Oh, get a shot. Oh, it finds Hattlestead. Hattlestead poked away into the corner. And number 4 feeds it to number 9, trying to get around Tosh. Tosh takes him down, no call. And Schreiber clears to the point. 4 holds. And now Jacoby with it. It's a 3-on-1. Come on, 3-on-1. A 3-on-1 broken up. And net comes off. That's fortuitous for Irondale. 8:27 on the clock. Shots on goal, 14-11 still. So we'll go into the night's end. Dorzik on the face-off. He's got Cox and Tosh on the wings. Brelgy and Ready. Ready from the far point. Gets turned, top of the circle. Gets it down low. Ready still with it. Poked away. Ready still with it. Ready. Oh, leaves it for Cox. Brody didn't know it was coming. And now Tosh trying to get to it. Oh, Brody hustles over and picks it up. Brody from the dot to Tosh, out to the point. Oh, Jaden couldn't find it. And Jacoby is going to go to the box. Yeah, exactly. Jacoby missed a call on one and then got a call on a second trip, on a second effort on the back check. So we'll go back on the penalty kill as Jacoby is now going to go in the box for 2 minutes on a trip. And Keach on the face-off. Keach about ready to get bumped from the... Oh, come on, Irondale. He's going to bump them both. Yep. 24 got turned completely sideways, and the ref said nope. So he's going to bump them both. So now we'll get Schmidt in there. and into the bench of Irondale. So we'll try that face off one more time. Now Keach, 24, doing the same trickery. He's not gonna get bumped. He got warned. Oh, he did get bumped. So 20 is gonna come in for the face-off against Keach. Keach, nice win, and Keach gets it all the way down. It's gonna go all the way to the end line. No ice because we're on a penalty kill. Allman is gonna try to slow up some passing lanes. And almost did, but it comes into the neutral ice. 24 picks it up right in front of us, dishes it over number 3. Driver leaves it for Keach. Keach reverses and is going to clear. Allman going after it. 21 has to wait till they all check up, and then he's going to bring it into the zone. 24 with it on the far boards. Keach trying to block some lanes. Allman almost got to that one. On number 3 down low. Feeds it over to 24. 24. 21 from the blue line. Blocked by Bockel. Back to the far point. Oh, and good poke by Keach to get it out of the zone. And Keach giving chase. Keach got a piece of that one as well. Allman trying to get to it and lifted over his stick and back into the zone from the Knights. And Grady in the corner. Gets it turned. Nobody there. Allman trying to get to it and ties 24 up. And back out to the blue line. Down far boards. Back out to the point. 19 looking for a lane. Nothing there. And Bockel steps in front of it. Can't get to it once it's in the zone. And now Allman going after it. And Irondale throws it to neutral ice. And Schmidt picks it up. Grady gets it down low. Deflected up into the netting. Almost found the Owatonna team who are warming up on the mezzanine, getting ready for their game, which will start at the conclusion of this game. 14 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Scarlets. Because I'm off on my clock. There we go. Shots on goal the same. So Scarlets doing a good job on the kill. Keeping Irondale away from the slot and away from good shot opportunities from the point. Let's see if they can keep it up for another 3 seconds. And number 6, puck is loose, and Schreiber's going to cover that one as that penalty expires with 5:55 left in the second period. Scarlets are still up by 1, spending the majority of the time this period so far in a penalty kill, 1 man down, doing a good job on defense to keep Irondale off the scoreboard. So good effort by the Scarlets here in the second period. Let's see if we can now get some offense generated. Matson on the faceoff gets it over to the boards. Relgi feeds it down to Ready over to Keach. Keach along the boards trying to clear and finally gets it to neutral ice. Find Allman in the neutral zone. Allman trying to get it in, bodies this man off the boards and trying to keep the puck in the zone. Allman with a couple jabs. Let go of your stick. And that was a hit by 9 on Matson. No call. They're going to come into the zone. 9 feeds it over to the slot. Shot. Schreiber with a great save. And that's going to go up into the netting. Schreiber with a tester there. And he takes care of business. So we'll get a face-off in the Scarlet end on the far dot. It looks like it's going to be Dorzik with Cox and Tosh on the wings. Looks like Brelgi. No, Bockel and Ash. No, Schmidt. Sorry. Couldn't find my other D-man. And that's deflected up over the netting and out of play with 5:10 to go. 15 to... They didn't give him that shot. I'm not sure why they didn't, but I got 15 to 12. That last shot they didn't put up on the board, but this last shot was deflected, so no shot on net because I think it was Bockel that deflected that up into the netting. And now Dorzik on the face-off. with number 9. Dorzik wins it to the boards. Schmidt with it now. Brady to Brody. Brody to Tosh. Tosh to Dorzik. Dorzik trying to get around number 19. Oh, feeds it. He fed it over to Cox, and Brody couldn't get a stick on it, or, well, he got a stick on it, but no shot. Now down low. Tosh to Dorzik. Keaton, oh, deflected by number 9 up onto the boards. Backel has to go back for it, neutral ice. Schmidt with it, neutral ice, feeds it over to Dorzik. Dorzik gets it in, but 19 is there to pick it up. Now number 8 gets it turned, throws it deep into the zone. Shriver is going to hold that one up, play it around the boards to the point. Number 9 is there to throw it back into the zone. Dorzik with it now. Dorzik over to Tosh. Tosh feeds it to nobody, but in the zone, and Irondale's able to clear. Now it's a 2-on-1. We got a breakaway. And Schreiber, beautiful. That was all Mason Schreiber on that one. Great save by Mason and good defensive reflexes to get on that and then cover the rebound. And so 4:14 left. Oh, and Starkey right out of the faceoff gets it into the neutral zone, but poke checked away from him. And now ready. And now Rewitzer. Rewitzer gets it along the far board. Starkey there trying to deflect. And now Hattlestead trying to get to it. Hattlestead off the glass in a neutral ice for Starkey. Starkey trying to get it to somebody. And Rewitzer's there to step up. Blake into the zone looking for a shot and a glove grab by the goalie. Hattlestead takes a hit after the play. I didn't see it, but Hattlestead goes crumpled up into the boards behind the net and behind the play. .346 left in the second period. Score is still 1-0. Scarlets. Shots on goal 15-13 on the faceoff. If Keach wins it to himself, and puck is right there on the edge of the crease. Matson trying to find it, and goalie covers that up. So we'll try that face-off once again with Matson on the dot and Ullman and Keach on the wings, Reddy and Rewitzer on the D pair. Keach again. Not Keach again. Matson was before. No, it was Keach. Hard to know. Ullman with a shot. Took a little too long to pull the trigger on that, and that is going to allow for an odd man rush. Well, that's a 2-on-2. Rewitzer with a good hustle back, and Ullman with a nice poke check to steal it. Ullman now coming in. He's got Madsen with him. Ullman goes wide, looking for a shot. High slot, leaves it for Keach. Keach with a shot. Oh, Ullman couldn't find the rebound, and Rewitzer blasts one over the net and around for Reddy at the point. And Ullman gets it deep for Madsen. Madsen leaves it for Keach. Keach trying to find somebody. Ullman was coming through the slot. Nobody home. Now Ullman picks it up. He's going to try to find Rewitzer on the point. Rewitzer, poked away from Madsen, and good hit by Rewitzer. And number 6 coming in with speed, gets around and gets a shot, and Schreiber puts a blocker up on the glass. Ullman with a backhander to get it into the zone. Keach going after it. He's going to say no ice on that. Keach with it in the corner, tries to get it to Madsen. And, good deflection by Cox. Brody in the slot looking for something. And Keach, great grab by the goalie. Keach had a good look and wristed it right to the goalie's glove. I got to let me reset my clock. 31. And a great look, but a great save by the for the Irondale goalie. So, Dorzik on the face-off. Going to have Cox and Tosh on the wings, Backel and Schmidt on D. Dorzik gets it. Actually, Irondale won that. And Tosh ties up his man, tackles his man, tried to find Cox in the slot, and there was a man there. And now, number 8 coming back. He's got speed. He's got 34 with him in the slot. Fanned on the pass. Backel there to body him off of it. Now Tosh with it. Got Cox and Dorzik with him. Feeds it to Dorzik. Cox was almost offside. Dorzik throws it wide to the left. Schmidt holds. And Irondale bringing it back the other way. Two-man, odd-man rush. And finds it for a good goal for Irondale. That was a 3-on-1. What are you going to do? I mean, do your best to try to break that up, but some good passing by Irondale. They find the net to tie it up. One apiece. Shots on goal, 18-15. Pretty evenly matched. We'll see if the Scarlets can respond. Minute 57 left, second period. The majority of this period has been an Irondale offensive show. A lot of penalty kills and odd man rushes, and defense has done really well, but tough to defend a 3-on-1 odd man rush. So Irondale ties it up. We got 147 left. We'll go back into the night's end for a puck drop. Like enter on the faceoff circle. Got Hattlestead and Starkey with him. Starkey with it. Starkey tried to get it back out to the point, and Brelgy had backed out. Starkey gets it into neutral ice. A good move, defensive move to break it up. Now, Ricky got a piece of that. It allows Brelgy to get on it. Feeds it to Hattlestead. Dane into the zone. Dane trying to feed it into the slot where Starkey was sliding. And then Bockel taken down. And Irondale looking for another breakaway. 34 trying to get around. And Bockel breaks that up. Hattlestead takes a hit, but gets the puck to Rewitzer. Rewitzer to Bockel. Brooks coming in and takes a shot looking for a 5-hole and a good save. Oh, almost a bench minor there. Now Schmidt with a shot deflected high over off the glass. And a good Madsen with a good hustle to get to it. And Bockel comes back, gives a pass to Schmidt. Grady tries to get it deep, does. And now Keach and Allman going after it. Allman got a nope, sorry, that's Madsen. Oh, and Keach takes everybody down. There's a pile there, and I'm not sure where the players are. Oh, another breakaway. And Schreiber with a great sliding save breaks it up. And Schmidt to Allman. Allman into the zone, but couldn't maintain possession. And they throw it back into neutral ice. Allman's got to tag up and does. And Joey touches it offside. And then Bockel takes a hit from behind. Number 8 gives a hit after the play. Takes Bockel out in the middle of the ice. Nobody around. And Bockel gets up, takes offense to it. And no penalty. We send everybody to the locker rooms. And we'll put 12 minutes up on the clock for a intermission. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice. And anybody's game come third period, tied one apiece. Shots on goal 19-16 in favor of the Scarlets. And we'll see you back here in 12 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We got a fresh sheet of ice. Boys, check their edges. And we are set to go. Third period, tied one apiece. There are no ties in this tournament, so we'll skate until we have a winner. Winner will play. Oh, what did I tell you? I can't even remember. It's been so long. Winner will play at 4:30 tomorrow, and they will play. They will play Superior. The loser of today's game will play at 11:30, and they'll play Marshall. So that's what we know at this point. From this game, as soon as this game is done, we'll head over and we will get set up to broadcast a JV game. And I'll give you the details on that one in a little bit here. The Scarlets come into the zone. Bacco throws it in. Keats trying to get after it. And now Madsen gets in front of it. Madsen steals it from the dot, trying to find Ullman, who was in the slot. And Madsen couldn't get it to him. Ullman trying to get in front of number 9. And a couple quick moves there. Keats loses the stick, but gets the puck off of number 9's stick before a shot can be had. And Keats with a diving save. Puck's right on the edge of the crease. And a great glove grab by Schreiber. A shot from the top of the circle on this near side. And we'll get a puck drop on this near dot in the Scarlet end. Like Enter on the face-off. Enter gets it to the back corner. Brelgy picks it up. Brelgy behind the net. It's got space. Tried to feed it to Hattelstead, and 21 ties it up. Neutral zone. And now Irondale with possession in the neutral zone. Gets it in, and Schreiber's just going to glove that as 21 is coming in and putting pressure. So shots on goal, tied 19 apiece now. Scarlet's not generating too much offense yet, but we'll see if they can find a group here with the Dorzik line with Cox and Tosh. Brelgy throws it to Tosh on the boards. Tosh trying to avoid the referee, feeds it to Cox in the neutral zone. Cox and Reddy collide. Cox trying to get the puck. And now Tosh from the near point. Schmidt with it. Feeds it to Tosh. Jacoby gets it into the zone. And now Dorzik going after it. Number 3 with the puck behind the net. Dorzik gets it loose. Finds Tosh. Tosh from the slot. Backhander! And Jacoby Tosh finds the net on a backhander over the goalie's right shoulder to take a 2-1 lead with 5:09 left in the game. First shot of the third period finds the back of the net. And Tosh gives the Scarlets a 1-goal lead. Back up on top. Irondale wins the faceoff. Number 19, one of their captains, brings it into the zone. Net forces them wide all the way around the backside and ties his man up. And now Madsen battling for it in the corner. Madsen wins it, feeds it to Ullman. Ullman trying to get turned, finds open ice through the zone into the Irondale zone. High slot, looking for a shot and loses the puck. Puck still loose, can't find it, still loose. Bacco partially deflected. Now Keats trying to find it, poked away to the point, and Schmidt gets it down low for Ullman. Ullman trying to find the slot where Keats is standing, deflected. Bacco holds at the blue line, and now Keats, off-angle shot, deflected. Puck still loose. That's trying to find it, and deflected high. And now Bacco and 24 off to the races. That's going to be an icing call for Irondale. We'll bring it back into the night's end for a puck drop with 14:14 left. Shots on goal 23-19 A good flurry there for the Scarlets. Sure wish they would have found the back of the net there, but good defensive coverage by the Knights. Enter on the face-off circle. He's got Starkey and Hattlestead on the wings, Rewitzer and Reddy on the deep pair. Rewitzer from the top of the circle throws it deep. Reddy on a pinch gets it low. Enter going after it. He's got Reddy with him. And now Hattlestead, we got three guys low. Trying to get it out to the point. Rewitzer is forced to pinch, gets it down low. Rewitzer stays low. Starkey drops back to cover Rewitzer. Oh, good hold by Enter. No call. Should have been a trip. Could have been a trip. No trip. Hattlestead now going after it. Dane gets it in the corner. Enter picks it up. Ricky trying to get through traffic. It does. And reverses, is tripped. Still no call. And now out loose, 34. Feeds it to 20. Poked away by Rewitzer. They have to wait until they're onside. And now 34 goes on the forecheck. Hattlestead gets it into the neutral zone. They all go on a line change, looking for a stretch pass, and Irondale couldn't make it happen. Rewitzer ties his man up, allows Tosh to get it in. Dorset going after it. He's not going to be able to get there fast enough. Of course, my clock didn't start, so we're at 13-11. There we go. So we'll go into the Scarlet end for a puck drop on this near dot. And out on the ice, looks like it's going to be Dorzik, Cox, and Tosh, along with Schmidt and Backel. And puck one. Tosh gets it into the zone, trying to find Cox. Poked away by 18. It allows 24 into the zone. Tosh all over him. Allows Backel to pick it up behind the net. Brooks, Brooks lost it. And luckily Shriver paying attention and stayed on his line and disallowed. Oh, nice little flick by Cox into the neutral zone. And that goes off the ref right to the crease. And Shriver plays it to Backel. Backel behind the net into the near corner. Trying to reverse. He's got a man there. And shot by number 8. Shriver there to block it. And Tosh trying to get the puck loose. Loses his stick. Oh, somebody who lost. I can't tell who lost their stick. Nobody. Oh, somebody. 18 with it behind the net. Oh, and deflected. Peach is there to pick it up. Peach looking for a pass. Finds Brelgy. Brelgy tips it into the zone and goes after it. Madsen with good hustle. Gives it to Brelgy. Brelgy flicks it in. The goalie's there. And then now we got a fray in the edge of the crease. Ullman in there trying to. I don't know if he's trying to be the peacemaker or what he was doing, but he was quick in the crease. I think he's trying to keep Madsen out of the penalty box. 24-21 are the shots. And puck drop looks like Keach is in the dot. Got Ullman and Madsen with him. Brelgy and Reddy on D. And Irondale, they tend to creep on their face-offs. If they keep an eye on that, that's going to be an ice. Let's see what happens there. And nothing there. So my clock does not want to start. So I apologize on that. We'll just adjust as we need to. So we'll go back down to the Scarlet end for a face-off. New set of skaters out. Looks like it's going to be Dorset, Cox, and Tosh, along with Rewitzer and Schmidt. And it's going to bump 21. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Usually when they put their arm up, that means you've been bumped. 21 wanted to get back in there, but referee said nope. And now they're battling from behind the net. And Dorzik finally gets a stick on it. He's going to clear, feeds it to Tosh. Jacoby, he's got space, got a man, takes a shot, blocker save. And Schmidt holds with a wrister right to Tosh in the slot. And now Rewitzer tried to hold, and that's going to go all the way down. So we'll get a face-off in the Irondale end on this near dot in the night end. And we'll keep the same pairing out there. It's going to be Dorzik, Tosh, and Cox, along with Rewitzer and Schmidt. And Dorzik gets it to Tosh, who feeds it to Rewitzer. Rewitzer down low for Cox. And now Jacoby on a pinch. Gets it down for Brody. Brody was tied up and couldn't get the puck. And now Irondale looking to break out. Number 3 with it. Oh, good hit. And Jacoby comes in offside. Brody couldn't get onside quick enough. Jacoby was chomping at the bit to get into the end, and they're going to come in offside. So we'll get a neutral ice drop right in front of us. Eleven minutes left. Looks like Madsen on the face-off. He's got Keach and Allman with him. Madsen hustling down to put pressure on the forecheck. And Allman over on the far boards. Gets a stick on it. Ooh! And wow, that was a good little stick move by Allman. Another good stick move by Allman. Come on, Isaac. And deflected by number 9. Goes back to Allman. Allman down low for Keach. Oh, feed through, and that's going to go all the way down. There's no ice because that was a Scarlet pass. Driver along the boards for Allman in neutral ice. Allman got a piece of it, and they're going to call what? Oh, all right. So finally, first penalty on Irondale. And number 6 is going to go in on a cross check. Must have been to Allman. I didn't see it, but so number 6 is going to go in for 2 minutes. And the Scarlets will get their first power play. So the power play unit will be out there. That's going to be Dorzik, Tosh, Cox, Schmidt, and Backel. That's a good group. Let's see what they can do here. Schmidt down low. Oh, and deflected. That was all on his own. Is that Backel? No, that was Grady Schmidt. So Grady, it actually deflected off of one of the skates of the Irondale players and goes right into the net for a power play goal. Grady Schmidt, well, I don't know if they call that unassisted. I think it was unassisted, but he skated that from the blue line down into the corner, and a rough angle shot, or a tight angle shot, deflects off of the skate of an Irondale player and into the net for a power play goal. Let's see if they give an assist to anybody. I'm not sure if they will or not, but kind of off the face-off. Oh, Grassman out there. This is the first. That could have been a penalty. No call. Barrett's still on top of him. And now Schmidt in the corner. All over number 11. No penalty. Grassman through traffic. No, that was Barrett through traffic to Grassman. Grassman trying to get to it. Oh, Backel fanned on a shot. And Irondale. Oh, Backel, that could have been a hold. Very well could have been a hold. No call. Backel got away with that one. Oh, stretch pass, trying to find Allman. And Allman fanned on getting it deep. Puck still in the neutral zone. Number 19 picks up toe drag around Backel. Backel comes back. Number 9 still with it. All the way in, and that's going to be a penalty on Allman, I think. That's going to go all the way down. And now we got a delayed penalty. So empty net for the Knights. And now the Scarlets just need to touch that puck. And now someone trying to get to it. Now Rewitzer, get there, Blake. Rewitzer's going to get to it. So we're going to go on a penalty kill at 8:45. And Allman's going to go. So we'll go on the penalty kill, 8:45, up 3-1. We're on the near dot in the Scarlet end. On the ice, it looks like it is Reddy, Tosh, Dorzik, and Schmidt. Driver in net. Now let's see. Scarlets need to kill this. Keep Irondale down by 2. Number 19 holds at the point. Schmidt gets it behind the net, trying to get it loose. It's on the boards in the corner on the near side. Loose. 3 out to 6. Oh, number 9 back with it. 9 trying to find 5 hole. Schreiber there to block. Number 9 looking for an angle. Schreiber there to dish it. 9 gives a hit to Reddy, which allows Dorzik to clear all the way down. And Irondale parents yelling that the puck hit the netting. Referees didn't see it, so we'll play on. They're with the puck in a neutral zone. Captain number 8 slides it in. Sorry, number 6. Their numbers are a little hard to read. Number 9 now with it down low. From the end line out to the circle. And they find a power play goal to make it 3-2 with 7:14 left. So, Scarlett still with a 1-goal lead. Not the kind of lead you want to have with 7 minutes left. So we'll see what the Scarlets can do. We need to generate some offense and get a goal back. Let's see if Dorzik, Cox, and Tosh can make something happen here. Dorzik trying to get it in. That was on. They called that off, so that's going to be an offside call. And so we'll get a puck drop in at near dot, closest to us here. 26-24, the shots on goal. 7:08 to go. Dorzik on the dot. And Cox gets it in and loses it on a poke check back into neutral ice. Dorzik all over it. Tosh has got to get on side. He does. Tosh steals it and poke checked away by number 3 again. And 34 trying to get to it. Cox giving chase. And Reddy ties up number 21 in the slot, puts him to the boards. And now Brelgy with it. Brelgy from behind the net. Trying to find Dorzik. And number 3 steps in front of that pass. Throws it deep into the Scarlet end. Reddy picks up behind the net around the boards for Cox, who missed it. Back into neutral ice, and Irondale has the puck. And Dorzik got a piece of it. It goes into the Scarlet end, where Reddy picks it up along the board, still with it. And taken down, no call. And they're offside. He kicks it onside, so that's an offside. That should go all the way to the other end, which it does. So 6:10, and we'll go into the night end for a puck drop. You're wondering why that puck's going to go all the way to the other end. Number 24 was offside. The puck was in the zone, and as he was coming out of the zone, he intentionally kicked it in a neutral ice, which is going to put it in the far end instead of a neutral ice. So Keach on the faceoff gets it to the corner, all the way around the boards. Irondale plays. Bockel gets it back into the zone. Keach trying to steal it, and Irondale plays it around him. Number 9 trying to get it in, and does. Number 8 picks it up, but nice poke check by Bockel. Madsen trying to get it through the zone. Allman chasing it too. And Allman ties his man up, and it allows Bockel to throw it into this near corner. And now Madsen going after it in the far corner. Allman trying to help. Irondale brings it the other way. Looking for a breakout pass and finds number 9 in neutral ice. It's 2-on-1. And shot goes, and 9 was there, almost got it. And 9 is going to go in the box. Interference. So number 9, which is one of their power players, is going in the box. 2 minutes for interference. And Irondale fans don't like that call. And so Dorzik, Each, and Cox out there with Schmidt and Bockel. And puck's still loose. Tosh trying to find it. Down low. Brody with it. Brody to Bockel. Brooks trying to find it. Couldn't get a shot off. Now Dorzik out to Schmidt. Schmidt down for Tosh at the dot. Shot goes wide to the right. Back out to the point for Grady. Grady trying to get it down low to Brooks. Brooks feeds it down to Keaton. Dorzik trying to get it turned and poke checked away by number 8. Back out to the point for Schmidt. Schmidt got Tosh. He should have used Tosh, and that's able to clear all the way down to the other end. Irondale's fans like that one. Tosh picks it up. Tosh with the puck. He's going to skate. Got 2 guys. Poke checked away. Passing works really well if you pass the puck. But now Bockel with it. Bockel and Tosh fight for the puck. Bockel with it, leaves it for Schmidt. And now Schmidt with it. Schmidt. It's around 2, trying to get turned. Feeds it to Cox with a little backhander that goes over the net and cleared all the way to the other end. So far, we're 45 seconds into this, and we don't have a shot on net. Now Tosh with it. Tosh into the neutral zone. Feeds it for Dorzik. Dorzik around 1. Down low. Behind the net. Poked away. And hard into the fans. Hopefully no one got hit, but that one came hot into the neutral zone. Into the fan section. Puck thrown back out on the ice, so hopefully no one got hurt. 3:47 left. 25 seconds left on the power play. Each on the faceoff. He's got Allman and Bockel with him, and Schmidt and Reddy on D. Puck goes into the corner. Allman battling for it. Ties his man up, but can't. Oh, good hold by Schmidt. Grady through traffic. Pad save. Allman looking for an angle off the ankle of number 6. Puck still loose down low. Allman gets it out to Keach. Keach from the dot. Shot. Saved. And now Reddy down low. Holding. Allman gets it to Reddy. Reddy down low. Oh, a shot. And just went wide by Enter. And Schmidt can't hold. Goes all the way down. Should be an ice. With 3:11 left. That's on, or it's 28-4. So 2 shots total on that power play. Actually, maybe just 1. Because I think that last one was after the Knights were on full strength. All right, now it looks like Enter. No, it's got to be Dorzik. Dorzik, Tosh, and Cox out there. Tosh with it down low. Tosh all the way around. Tosh still with it. Blue line. Wrister shot. Woo! That's a goal. That has got to be a goal, and they whistled it dead. The puck was not covered. Puck was very well loose, and very early whistle. That should have been a goal, and no goal. Dorzik gets it to Tosh. Tosh back. Blue line, we got a 20, almost with a breakaway. And there's a trip on number 20. It could be a trip both ways. They're going to take them both? I think they might take them both. A trip and then a trip. I think is what it's going to be. 20 is going to go. And he's going to send them both. Yep. So we're going to be on a 4-on-4 because I think they're going to send number 20 on a trip, which was a trip. Irondale doesn't like that, but whoopsie doops. Let's back that back up to 250. And I think they're going to put a Scarlet in the box on a trip as well. It was like a back-to-back. Yep, Rewitzer's going to go on a trip as well. So it should be 4-on-4 here. No. You don't get to have 5 out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't have 5. Nope. You got too many. Irondale. Oh, it's 5-on-5. That's why they're going to do it offsetting. So it's 5-on-5. Oh, 9 doesn't like Dorzik. Dorzik wins it to Bockel. Bockel behind the net, along the glass for Tosh. Tosh looking for a breakout pass. Finds Dorzik. Beautiful. Now Keaton. Oh, couldn't find the back of the net. And now Tosh and Keaton off the glass. And a good hold by Brooks Bockel. Oh, across, deflected up into neutral ice. And now Schmidt over to Bockel. Bockel off the glass, trying to find Tosh, and does. Jacoby trying to feed through, and 19 blocks him. Then Dorzik is there. Number 8 into neutral ice. And a good back check by Jacoby. Jacoby gets it into neutral ice, takes a big hit and goes down. Jacoby slow getting up. And Schreiber holds. Bockel picks it up behind the net. And Schreiber on his line. Denies. Down to a minute 49. I would assume at some point here shortly, you're going to see Irondale pull their goalie. And Schmidt with some aggressive work there. Keach. Oh, poked away. Keach almost got that through. Boys have to check up. Madsen on the forecheck. Getting in there. Putting pressure. Madsen hustling. Out of the box. And now Relgi gets it to Ullman. Ullman trying to get it in. Just as Madsen gets on. Keach on a tough angle. Out to the point. Ready now. Over. He had Brelgi. Out to Brelgi. Ullman with it. Leaves it for Brelgi down low. Brelgi from behind. Throws it down. Ullman trying to get to it. And if we can hold the zone. Oh, big hit by Keach. Brelgi throws it in. Boys have to check up. They do. Ullman goes on the forecheck. Ullman with it. And Ullman out to the point. Nope. Down low. Ullman just battling, just eating up the clock. They finally tie him up. Puck comes loose. And if they can get the zone, I'm sure they're going to pull their goalie. And a good hold. And that should be an ice, which it will be. So 33 seconds left. With that icing call, it's going to go into the Scarlet zone. And not sure. They should be calling a timeout, I would assume. Yep, they called a timeout. So then I'm assuming that Irondale will put a plan together to pull their goalie. The faceoff will be in the Scarlet end. So they should pull their goalie. Winner of this game will play Superior at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. The loser of this game will play Marshall at 11:30 tomorrow morning. JV will play at 5 o'clock. Oh, they're playing right now. So as soon as we're done with this game, I'll run over and go live with the JV game. So if you're watching this game and you want to watch the JV game, you just got to go. I'll end this stream and I'll start a new one when I get set up over there. So just be looking for that. I'll go live as soon as I can. We're down to 33 seconds. So we'll get over there and we'll get the majority of the first period, I hope. And then I'll give you the details of the JV bracket of the tournament when we get over there. So be looking as soon as you get this one. If it's a win, we'll play 4:30. We'll play Superior. If it's a loss, we will play Marshall at 11:30 tomorrow. So I'll post that first chance I get tonight, and so you can find that feed. Will be on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, you could do that, and you can select notifications. It'll notify you when we go live. So I'm not sure. The goalie looks like he's skating over to the bench. Okay, looked like he was skating to the net, but so we'll see. We got 33 seconds. Let's see if the Scarlets can deny this odd man, this man advantage that the Irondale Knights have. Dorzik on the face-off circle. 34 and Tosh exchange sticks. And puck goes to the boards. Dorzik gets a piece of it and clears. Oh, doesn't clear. And now Schmidt looking for an empty netter. Can't get it. But now Tosh, that's going to be a deflection. So no ice. And now Cox gets down there trying to get a piece of it. 15 seconds left. Irondale trying to get the puck loose and can't. And Cox doing everything he can to try to get an empty netter on that. And now Tosh on a back check and fanned on a shot, and a shot from the point at the buzzer gives the Scarlets the 1-goal lead, the 1-goal win victory, 3-2 over the Irondale Knights. And the Scarlets will play Superior at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow on this same sheet of ice. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for more hockey. If you want to watch JV, we'll be going live here momentarily. And if you want to watch Varsity, you will see them play tomorrow versus Superior at 4:30. So thanks for tuning in. And until the next game, stay fit, keep sharp, and make good decisions.